Led Zeppelin was into heroin. I know that Keith Richards, of course, was, but
I think heroin was more of a '90s drug for musicians.
Yeah.
You know how many awesome musicians we lost in the '90s because of heroin?
Jesus, the 2000s. Scott Stapp, not Scott Stone Temple
Pilot guy.
Yeah, he could not get clean to save his life, man.
Yeah.
40 times in rehab. I felt sorry for that guy. He had a good voice.
Amazing. He would go on and then off, on and off. He was just in and out of rehab the whole time. And you think of that first album of Stone Temple Pilots. Was it Core? I think it was. It was a red cover, and I'm blanking on the name of it. Is it Apple Core something? I'm probably wrong on this.
I can't remember the names.
But regardless, it was a great album. And then he went on to do Velvet Revolver for a few years with
Slash. Was that with Slash?
That was with the Guns N' Roses guys.
Yeah.
It was the majority of it, and he was the lead singer. And then that fell apart because he couldn't stay clean.
Yeah, I felt sorry for him.
He did one of my favorite songs of all time that was on the Crow soundtrack. It's called Big? But it's like an acoustic version of it that they used to do on MTV Unplugged. I don't know if you guys remember MTV Unplugged. Maybe Jess does.
Oh my god,
dude! And they did. That's one of the most amazing songs of all time. That Stone Temple Pilots song on the Crow soundtrack.
If I can interrupt for a second, we had a technical hiccup. We went live. It says we've been live for 6 minutes, but something happened that on YouTube it was still waiting to go live. And we're talking here and it says live, and I just checked the stream and it's live now, but it literally starts with you just saying, "Oh, Led Zeppelin, da 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 da." And so I don't think the audience caught any of the first 5 minutes of this conversation.
That's fine. They walked in the middle of a conversation that we were having. That's how it works. Beautiful.
Did they hear my plea for people to send me heroin? Because I'd rather they didn't hear that part.
Oh, my God.
Oh wait, are we live now?
Yeah, we are live now. Yeah.
Oh.
So we're talking about musicians that we lost because of heroin in the '90s. Yeah. We're talking about Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
he was
really
guy was a few years ago.
He didn't lose him because of it, but we probably would have eventually, unfortunately. But
he died 2016? He died not long ago.
No, from Nirvana?
No. Stone Temple Pilots.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh, I don't remember when he died.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain died. I think it was 94, 95.
I think it might have been earlier than that, maybe.
Maybe?
Siri.
No, 94, 93.
Pilots die.
It was around there, early 90s.
2015. Scott Weiland.
Damn, I was having trouble with that one.
Yeah, me too.
He did the theme song for the Avengers movie, right?
That was geez, I'm having an off night. No, for the first Avengers movie, it was
the theme song.
What's his name? He died a few years ago from suicide. He died around the time.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Robin
Cornell.
Chris Cornell. Yeah, Chris Cornell
did
the
sorry, my bad.
theme song.
He did the bitchinest James Bond song for that first Daniel Craig James Bond.
Yeah, he did. Man, you don't tell about it.
You Know My Name. That is such a kick-ass song.
I think for me, since we were talking about this, I think before it went live, the best MTV Unplugged for me was
Eric Clapton.
Lane Staley with Alice in Chains.
I'm going Eric Clapton.
Oh man, Lane Staley had a great set though with that MTV Unplugged.
Speaking of Unplugged, welcome everybody to the show. OMNIBROS live on a Monday night. Hauls, previews, reads. It's your boy Gio here, Manga Geekdom, and we're over here, adorable Omni Dog. Gabe loves 90s comics and Comics Guide.
Hello.
So yeah.
Again.
I think we should just do the show that way all the time. Just turn it on in the middle of us talking in the back of the show and just keep going.
Oh, heck yeah. That'd be great.
Interestingly, Scott Weiland's death was announced by Jane's Addiction guitarist Dave Navarro.
Oh, wow.
Who we were talking about way before we went live, apparently.
Yep.
That was the most interesting part, was that we were talking about him. Okay, thanks,
I made
sir.
a funny
You did good.
story. I made a funny story about something that happened when I was a kid, but
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
going to repeat it. So it's lost to time. Sorry, lost media. You're not going
Yeah,
to hear it again.
Gio's a plagiarizer.
Right?
What was
Oh,
Dave Navarro in before Guns N' Roses? Not Guns N' Roses. What was it? Jane's Addiction he was in first, right?
Yeah.
And then he went to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, he did?
Was that Dave
For-
Navarro? Who am I thinking of?
I don't know what Dave Navarro did after Jane's Addiction.
I know what he did after Jane's Addiction, and that was Electra Carmen or Carmen Electra.
You almost had it, but you called her Electric Carmen, which
I
is
know.
not
I'm
wrong.
thinking the comics.
Ooh, 99-cent
he-
super sticker.
he was with the Chili Peppers, 95 to 2012.
Wow, that long. Wow.
No, wait a minute. 1995. But afterwards, he was part of greatest hits albums and EPs. So just 95 for One Hot Minute.
Yeah, he didn't last that long in the band. Like they just didn't fit.
Ironic. 1 Hot Minute. Yeah.
One hot chili pepper minute.
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
I'm,
Oh, we
I'm
got a
get-
super sticker. Mr.
Hey.
Tex, thank you so much. We can't, StreamYard doesn't let us show it for some reason. They're dumb. But you're not dumb. You're awesome. So thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate it.
Thank you, pal. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody-
Blind Melon? That was
Oh.
another one, right? Didn't we lose the lead singer of Blind Melon
I
to
do
the old elbow juice?
Mm.
not
What about-
juice?
What about Sublime? The lead singer of Sublime. How did he?
Oh,
go?
Bradley.
Yeah, they've come back a Sublime with Rome, but it's just not the same.
No. It's those albums all the way up to like I think Sublime, the self-titled album was their last one before he died. I don't remember, but after that, like they were like Long Beach All Stars and stuff like that. Like, wasn't interested without Bradley.
Yeah, we also just lost the guy from Bare Naked Ladies, but I think he died of cancer, right?
Not bare naked ladies.
Not barely. The dude from Shrek.
The dude from Shrek.
Mike Myers?
No.
Smash Mouth.
Oh, Smash Mouth guy.
Smash Mouth. Yeah. No, or alcohol or something like that. The poor
Yeah,
guy.
he's another guy that had problems.
Yeah, but I mean, if you hear the story about what happened with his son and everything, and it's fucking tragic. The poor guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when Kelly was in like third grade, we went up to Baltimore I took 3 of her friends up to Baltimore to see the Baltimore Aquarium, and right next to it, it was new at the time, was a Hard Rock Cafe, where they had all these guitars and posters and everything from the people, that were famous musicians, and Kelly and her friends kept going, "Who's that guy?" And I go, "Blah, blah, blah. What happened to him?" "Oh, he died of a drug overdose." "Who's that guy?" "He's blah, blah, blah. What happened to him?" "Died of a drug overdose." Died of a drug overdose. "Oh, that guy died in a plane crash." "Yeah, it's okay." But there were drugs on board.
But he was high at the time.
Meanwhile, Mick Jagger and Keith
Literally.
Richards was living their best life right now.
Yeah.
Dude, and Ozzy Osbourne's still around.
Yeah, but
Kinda.
Ozzy's looking rough, man. Have you seen him recently?
Is he? Ooh.
He's not looking too good.
He's had a bunch of issues.
Yeah.
lately.
Okay.
But you know who doesn't have any issues
Ooh.
fulfilling some cool orders?
Oh, nice.
That's our wonderful sponsor, InStockTrades.com. Your home for all things collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more for great deals that range from 42% to 50, 60% off. Sales every day. Just check the what is it called? The red tag sale or the manga sale. It's crazy over there, guys. You got to check it out. InStockTrades.com. If you make an order of $50 or more, you get free shipping in the US. And if you place an order on a week-by-week basis, you get that sweet loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% to your order. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
And speaking of comics, Jaggernaut, Wasted Space is good, and you should pick up the hardcover.
There's Serial, which we talked about last week.
I ordered it.
Still got that Captain Marvel omnibus there.
Yeah.
What are the top sellers?
Top sellers. Sins of Sinister still hanging on. #1 spot. And this thing, back
I
on number
Batman
2.
Nightfall.
I don't-
Booyah.
I don't see a book there. What?
Booyah.
It's a black hole. I don't see it.
Booyah.
Captain America, Batman and Robin Eternal, World's Finest, hardcover volume 2.
Good. Good.
Yeah, Avengers. You got Maestro,
Danny, catch
Avengers
Ghost Rider
Omnibus
on the
5.
list. Do it,
Ghost
boy.
Rider, Dead Boy Detectives, which is still the what is it? The deal of the week. 50% off. Get it now before it changes prices.
Oh
$50.
yeah, and that Wonder Woman. That's
Ghost
also
Rider's.
a deal of the
And
week.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider 46. Do it.
I do want to point out something cool that Riley told me. Here
Why
is
do I
betwixt-
know it has to do with manga?
No, but check it out. Check it out. It's a collab. Betwixt is a horror anthology with North American comic creators and mangaka. So he let us know a couple weeks ago that the first half of the book with the manga stuff is oriented in one form, and then you have to switch the book on the reverse to read the other part in the proper Western release. So it's like 2 reading styles coming together. So you have creators such as Becky Cloonan writing horror stuff here. Michael
Cool.
Conrad, Leslie Hung, a bunch of cool creators alongside Japanese writers. So if you want a horror anthology, this one's pretty cool to get for Halloween.
That is cool.
Jess, you'll be able to read half of it.
The cover is done by
Yay.
Gigi Ito, but he was only commissioned to do the cover. He's not in the actual anthology.
He's played out.
He's a friend of the show, you know. Well, there you go, guys. InStockTrades.com.
Well, that's an interesting question that Gerard has there at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
825.
I wonder if IST will let you guys know what their best sellers are for the year. Would be cool to see what books sold the most. We can definitely ask and get that done.
That'd
Sure.
be cool.
That's
Yeah,
a
that-
great idea.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
shouldn't be
idea.
a problem.
Like a top 10?
Yeah. Nightfall.
Shut up. I knew somebody was going to say that. You,
I didn't have to this time.
you didn't have
What's
to.
up, man?
Hey, it's still up there, man. So
I
maybe
see. You're
someone-
right.
Somebody's buying it.
Vindicated. Vindicated.
Charles Wilson. Evening, all. Geo. Time is running out on the Lego Lunar Lander. Is rumored to retire this year. Son of a bitch. And in my experience, they usually disappear after Black Friday if they last that long. Man, damn it! Don't put that out there for me. Don't. Now I'm under pressure to get the damn thing, and it's like $100.
Wait, hold on. So does Lego do what Disney does and they put it in the vault and you can't get it anymore? Is that kind of their thing?
Sounds like it.
Oh, you mean the way to keep bringing that stuff back, anyways?
Yeah.
Back from
exactly.
the vault.
Just like McDonald's and this McRib.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's right.
What food item would you guys bring back?
McRib.
It's already coming back.
And I'm
Wish
sad.
granted. Wish granted.
I don't know.
The McDonald's snack wraps. Those were actually pretty good.
I was
yeah,
going to say
snack
Dunkaroos, but they did come back, so doesn't
They
work.
did. I got one. The original McDonald's fries.
Oh,
Dump 'em
yeah.
hard.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. Bring back the animal fat.
Jess, you recommend Haunting of Hill House, and I finished it this morning. Loved it. Thank you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. And Lou is welcome because Lou is one of the ones who had been promoting it to me for like 4 years. And I'm not even exaggerating that.
It's a recommendation chain happening there.
Love that.
Yeah.
cool.
Minister of Comics also
Mhm.
was on me for that.
House of Usher is also really good. I'm only 2 episodes in.
I have, yeah, and I sent you that article about it because it's apparently a really multi-layered piece. But I pulled up Netflix to just see what was going on spooky-wise, and for the Fall of the House of Usher, the picture of Carla Gugino is terrifying. I have never seen her look so awfully, frighteningly chilling. It barely looked like her.
It really doesn't. No, it still wouldn't stop most of us though.
I didn't
No way.
even allude to that.
I'll go back and watch Sin City a few more times.
Is she in Sin City?
Yeah, that's her,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No,
Jessica
Eva Green.
Alba's in it, right? Who?
Isn't it Eva Green? Hold on.
Isn't Jessica Alba in it?
I thought she played what's his face's psychiatrist.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, she's
I know
only
Eva Green's
Our
in the sequel.
psychiatrist.
regardless. She's only in a little bit of the 2 episodes I've seen, but she's has such a presence, man. Oh my god, she's so
She's
good in all
great.
that stuff. Yeah,
She's really great.
absolutely.
Brandon, come on, man. I thought we were friends.
Low
What the hell?
blow.
I bet the Inhumans Omni will be on that IST top 10 sold. Oh, wait. But in all seriousness, Marvel Age will be. Get out of here.
Marvel
with that Marvel.
Age.
You know what? It's funny. On last Monday, I said Marvel Age it sucks, and people were going to dislike the video, and they did. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. We got like 4 or 5 people right away disliking that video because
I'm sure it had nothing to do with that.
Marvel Age. I want to think it is. You know,
Oh, okay.
gives me the satisfaction
not
that
that
you
many-
watched the video. At
There's
least.
not 4 people who bought that omnibus, so I can't believe that there's 4 thumbs down.
Can you imagine if it sells out and it gets like a second printing and they make a big fuzz about it?
It becomes like this whale, like $300
Yeah.
omnibus or something.
Didn't it have 2 covers?
2 covers, yes.
You know what?
Stupid.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say ROM would probably be one of the ones. Once it eventually comes out, we'll crack the top 5, the top 10.
It's coming
Oh,
out this year,
I
right?
think it's too
Is
late
it
for
this year?
that.
Is it this year?
Early
Or
next
is it
year.
next year?
Oh, next year.
Next
Oh,
year.
damn it.
Oh, if it comes out next year, then I would think it'd probably be one of the bigger ones for 2024.
Luda. Marvel Age does suck. Thank you.
What about Micronauts? Is that in December?
I think it's next year as well.
Let me look. I'll go to comic releases. My friend of the show.
Siri,
call
when
Omar.
is ROM Omnibus coming out?
I should call Omar.
Yeah. Hey, full.
Comic releases. Okay.
Oh, my
Marvel.
phone activated. That's awesome. All right.
Marvel. Star Wars Alpha Flight. Nobody cares. Incredible Hulk. Marvel's Omnibus. Return of Marvel's Omnibus. Echo Saga.
ROM next year. Omar said ROM has already been the biggest pre-ordered Omni. I suspect a lot of people are not going to get the covers that they want, and they're going to be upset. Next year.
Ha! Yeah, I'm with him. Ha! Ooh, New Mutants Omni Volume 3. I'll get that. But I don't see... Nope. I don't see it this year.
That big
That's a
Marvel
good-
Handbook Omni is out of print and goes for like $200. Be smart. Don't spend $200 on.
When that does get deep discounted, I'm in on some of that Marvel Age omnibus action.
Oh yeah, get it. For
I'm not
$50.
paying what it's at now anytime soon. Let me see that red tag. Let me see that 80% on there.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll wait for an omnibus code and use that. Or an Omnibros code.
Charles, because
He's going next Imaginaut on us.
they were bringing out a new version. I sold mine in the new in the box Star Wars Ghost from Rebels. Got $610 for it. Wow.
Whoa.
Retired new Lego is expensive. I want my Ghostbusters Firehouse. If ...
Uh-oh. He's going full next Imaginaut on us.
James with the dates, my guy.
How much can Jess get for the Rusty Biscuit?
I don't think it's been retired, but it's still in my closet.
I want the Ghostbusters Firehouse if it wasn't going for $800 minimum.
Oh my God.
You know
I
how much
actu-
stuff I can get for $800?
Yeah. You could get the real Ghostbusters Firehouse probably. I I think I might have freed up some counter space to actually build a Lego. I can see
Ooh.
it being built like right here, the Rusty Biscuit.
You gotta do the not the Baxter Building. What's the Marvel one?
Bugle?
Daily
Oh, the
Bugle.
Bugle. Yeah, I have
Could have
that.
been Baxter Building though. Freedom's Fort Plaza.
That's nice.
I
What's
think
the
the Rusty Biscuit needs to be built first. It was
The-
first in line.
the Eiffel Tower is the big one, right? Like it's the biggest Marvel set, or is it the Eiffel Tower? I forgot which one it is.
There's one for the Roman Colosseum, but I don't know
That's
if that's the biggest one.
yeah, that's the one. I think.
The lunar lander. I hope it stays and I can get it eventually. Please, people, do not buy that. Let it sit out so that I can get it by Black Friday if it gets discounted. Please. Like this week is already insane enough because you got a bunch of movies coming out, you got a bunch of books, you got a bunch of manga, you got like 100 video games coming out this week. It's insane. This is like the most stressful week for a consumer, in my opinion.
All right, so I think the hierarchy of power has changed in the Lego universe. So, according to this website, thecollector.io, the Lego Art World Map is the largest Lego set with a whopping 11,695 pieces.
No.
That's 2,605 more pieces than the Lego Titanic in second place.
Is the Lego Titanic like halfway submerged into a sea of Lego blue ocean?
No, all the pieces are really just floating bodies in the ocean.
I would buy that and put it together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you imagine if you put that whole thing together and you're missing a piece after you're done?
Oh, no. My OCD would not allow it.
Oh,
No,
Recently-
what would happen is you'd build it and then a kid will fall on it or steal a piece off of it or
I got the Lego Bad Cave
Go
sold my
on it.
Nightwing on me at $250. Nice. ROM will have some Marvel variant cover series in January. They showed off the covers during NYCC. Yeah.
There's more covers.
Ryan Stegman had one. I thought it was really nice.
Oh, those covers. I thought he was talking about more omnibus.
I think they
covers.
come out during the release of the Omnibus.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are
ROM,
for
a
regular
comic?
comic covers.
A ROM comic?
No, just variant covers for
just
different
regular
issues.
variant covers.
Oh, celebrating the release of ROM.
I guess.
I guess,
Well,
yeah.
Unless it's Adam Hughes drawing me a sexy She-Hulk dressed as ROM, I'm not interested.
Ooh.
I'm interested in that they're doing it on new books. Like who that reads comics now are interested in ROM at all?
No one.
Yeah.
No.
Is
20-year-old kid who's gonna go and buy a comic and be, oh, look at ROM. I miss ROM.
Most
yeah,
of
but
the
he
people,
stuck Spidey on there. Okay.
most of the people interested in ROM have an AARP card at this point.
I beg your pardon. I am not interested in ROM.
That's cool. Man, that's a funky ass gun that he has. What the hell? I'm not gonna
1970
criticize.
toy action right there for you, buddy.
That is
It looks like a hair dryer.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Or a radar gun.
Or yeah. But
It looks like one of those see-through reel things. You go click and it has the disc in it.
or
Oh,
the
scanner for the price tag at Walmart or something.
the scanner. There you go. Oh, this one's fun. I like this one.
The Jubilee.
That's it. No more. Well, okay.
I didn't read a
Well-
ROM comic in that art style. The one with Jubilee. Is that Peach Momoko or no?
I kind of.
I don't know. I don't.
No, I don't think it is.
How long before we get a ROM?
Yeah, Peach.
Oh, it is Peach Momoko. There you go.
You know we're gonna get a ROM ongoing, or at least a miniseries soon. We will. I bet we will.
I'm curious if ROM would even make sense or would be a character people would care about today. Even they just started it all over, that first series, whatever, make him a brand new character. I wonder if that would even be interesting enough.
Jonathan Hickman's ROM.
I'm
I
not
buy
getting Daniel Warren Johnson's Transformers, so I could skip a Hickman book.
This is a good question. How much ROM is too much ROM? Just because you can't doesn't mean you should.
We'll see. They're leaning into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Should
really
I even
are.
care about ROM Omni? I don't. I haven't read it, so I can't tell you. But don't buy it because of FOMO. I know it's going to sell out, and people are going to talk about it and hype it up. If you are genuinely interested, maybe try finding it digitally or something and read it to see if you like it. And before you spend money on it, I don't know what to tell you.
They're
But
really
don't
trying to
buy
get
it
all
for the
these octogenarians out there to the comic book stores, apparently.
It wasn't even my thing. So, and it's your guys' thing, not my
I don't.
thing.
That's too early for me. That's
I'm
early.
gonna blind buy it because I'm crazy. But
Is that
if
a
I
thing
can
you
even
guys
get to it.
saw? Lou, did you see ROM cartoons growing up?
No.
Or were
I don't
they
think there was a ROM cartoon.
okay?
There
So
was
it's
like
not a
a
cartoon,
toy.
it was just toys.
It was a toy. It was one singular toy from like this toy line that was supposed to happen. I think.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything. I really don't know much about Rom. All I know is that he looks like somebody that I'd find at the Dollar Tree store. You know, one of those toys, and be like, "Oh, okay, cool. It's not quite Iron Man, but it's cool enough."
Well, that's like one of the ones you'd buy at the swap meet, and it'll say Iron Man on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Lou?
I know exactly what you're talking about. God damn it, because I had a bunch of those as a kid.
I mean,
Oh, it's all just wrestling figures, but they're all named Spider-Man, Superman, Batman.
Oh my
the
god!
hype. I mean, it came. It's back. It's collected for the first time. It's an old
There's a lot of
property.
people that it appeals to.
There's
Apparently,
nostalgia for it.
yeah.
It's a combination of those things. So, you know, I do have a lot of ROMs in my hard drive, but that's a totally different thing.
No, you don't.
I do not recommend anybody who hasn't read it to buy the Omnibus first. Like, if you don't have like a sweet spot in your heart from reading ROM comics as a kid, or that you read ROM before, don't go after that Omnibus.
What about rom-coms?
No, those are even worse.
Okay.
Hallmark
Rom-com.
time. Oh, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
ROM figures going for $200. Nice. I hope Hasbro makes a ROM figure. That'd be cool. I'd get that.
With a working speed gun.
Yeah, and you can make a diorama at Walmart, and he'll scan the items for the heroes, like buying their stuff.
He'll come up to you and be like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?"
He pulls over the Silver Surfer.
ROM was integrated into the Marvel 616, so there are stories featuring Marvel characters that couldn't be reprinted before. But now it's happening.
So he's gonna.
There's a couple issues of West Coast Avengers and Hulk, and a couple of more. But I remember it was those ones where Rom was in it.
Peach Momoko is doing Ultimate X-Men. Cool. Peach doing Ultimate X-Men.
I agree with
Not
Aku.
excited.
I don't care for her artwork that much. Not for like storytelling. Her covers are nice, but I don't know about her interiors.
We shall see. So tonight we apparently haul some things. Did anybody haul anything they want to show? Oh, a Lego ROM set? Yeah.
No
Just as
hauls.
long as it isn't $100.
No hauls, but I did read.
Same. I actually felt good enough to read.
Well, you guys might as well get into reads then, because I didn't haul anything either this week.
Well, I hauled things, but they haven't arrived yet. And I don't know if you guys know, but Right Stuff shut down and it got absorbed into the Crunchyroll store. So I placed one final order, and it took them 2 weeks, but it finally shipped. So that's exciting for me. But yeah,
Great.
Reads.
I feel like I read more than is in this stack.
I'm still just going through Mark Waid's Fantastic Four.
I read the first issue of Daniel Warren Johnson's Transformers.
Ooh.
It's good. It's
No
very
spoilers.
no.
Did the robots show up?
Yes, they
Okay,
do.
perfect.
Yeah, and they actually do something. No, Daniel Warren Johnson, man, he continues to be the guy that super impresses me. He's just got that magic touch, man, where everything he does, I'm like, yep, this is great. I really enjoy it. He really gets the characters. He understands Transformers. This is the beginning of the whole reboot of the Transformers universe and everything like that. So he's kind of starting from scratch. The Transformers have landed on Earth. They've been in hibernation. They end up waking up through certain happenstance. And it looks like one of them that I was really surprised ends up biting the bullet pretty early on. He kills off one of the
RC.
No, one that people actually care about.
It's the only one I can remember.
And yeah, it's good stuff. I love Daniel Warren Johnson's art, and he really gets to play with the sense of scale here because the Transformers are huge compared to humans. So you see them interacting with humans and stuff like that. So he really, really emphasizes just how big and larger than life these characters are. And it's tricky because the Transformers can be. He's really his style is very scratchy and loose, and he really leans into that to kind of help him do the transformations and really emphasize these larger than life characters. And anatomy wise, he's just great. Again, just one of the honest to God best guys I think that's working in the industry today. He just gets it, and it's a start of a great universe, and I'm super excited to see where he goes with it next. I really am. I'm even more excited now that this is kicked off to see what happens with the G.I. Joe stuff with Joshua Williamson in a few months. That's going to be great too. Now, I think Kirkman is also writing a pseudo Transformers series. I forgot what the name of it, where they kind of kick the whole thing off.
It's called This Book Sucks.
And I wonder how
That's the Black Cat Omnibus, Jess.
How dare you? That's one of my books of the year, and you haven't even read it.
I wonder how much that ties into to this run that I'm reading. I'm curious where he keeps the cast really small. It's only a handful of Autobots and only a handful of Decepticons. There is a reason for that, and it works within the story, and it leaves you wondering, well, I'm kind of curious where this Transformer is, or what's going on with this one. How come they're not here? There are some key Transformers that are missing that really surprised me. That's part of the mystery. It's part of the fun, and I'm super fucking excited to see where he goes.
Yeah, I like the idea of it just being a small cast because
it's great. It
like
works.
when IDW started and they did More Than Meets the Eye, I was reading it for a little bit, but it was just the first issue is like 600 characters that you're getting introduced to. You're like, geez, and they all look alike, you know.
No, that's not this here. That is totally not this here. He keeps the cast small enough. He's smart enough to avoid that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see how his art style works because I like his art style, but again, like you said, it's this very scratchy kind of looking style, like organic, like looking. But then he's drawing nothing but inorganic robots. So I really want to see how that works. And it kind of has like I can see him having like a cool like manga style to it a little bit. But yeah, dude, I'm in. I just haven't got my order from DCBS yet with that in there. But I'm in, dude. That the Joshua Williamson stuff, like you were saying, Cobra Commander and Duke. And then Larry Hama just keeps rolling and goes starts 301. They're keeping the numbering and everything for G.I. Joe.
I know. I'm super excited. The other thing that I read this week is, oh my God, thank you God. I can say this.
I already know what you're gonna say now.
I almost have tears in my eyes. Oh my God, I can say this and I'm so fucking happy. Finally some good fucking food. Oh my God. Dan Slott is back in writing Spider-Man. And goddamn, is it as fun as it's ever been. Superior Spider-Man Returns #1 came out. And it's almost like he never left the book. And Spider-Man is back, boys. I can say that Spider-Man is actually a good read again. So at the beginning of no spoilers, just general stuff, but at the beginning of the story, you have Doc Ock, who he is coming back to this facility that he used to work at, and he's got issues with his memory. And he can't really remember a lot of his time as Superior Spider-Man, but he has this gut feeling that there's something at this facility that when he was Superior Spider-Man is important to him. So we flash back to those early issues when he was Superior Spider-Man and he was at his height. And we find out what it is in that facility that he is going after and how it plays into the overall story. I'm not entirely sure because at the end of the issue, it flashes back to current time and Doc Ock is Doc Ock again. And I'm still wondering how he's going to fully become Superior Spider-Man again. But that's, again, part of the fun. And we get an introduction to a new villain and how that plays into it. Anna Maria is back. God damn it. Somebody that is competent is fucking writing Spider-Man again, and I cannot wait. Ryan Stegman's art is on this, and Ryan Stegman's art is beautiful. I love the guy's work. To me, he's got almost this Todd McFarlane style of art, but I think his anatomy is way better than Todd's. Not throwing shade at Todd, but his anatomy wasn't always the greatest. And it shines here. He's so good, and it's just a breath of fresh air, honestly. I love Superior Spider-Man, and like I said, it's Dan Slott, and it's like he never left again. He just fantastic.
Who did you say was doing the art again?
I think it's Ryan Stegman. He has a huge chunk of the art duties.
Cool. I like that's the Superior Spider-Man team.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
That's
man.
the book where Ryan Otley started becoming big. Man, now I need a Superior Spider-Man omnibus because I want to read this, but I haven't read Superior Spider-Man in a long time because those hardcovers are out.
Is it sold out?
No, I don't think so. Don't put that out there in the world, Gio. But
Sorry.
I
know
yeah.
It was hyped. A lot of people wanted that book, so
Yeah.
I just kept my hardcovers of that.
I'm still surprised they haven't gotten more collected editions of like Dan Slott's Spider-Man around.
Yeah.
Like how they're not omnis or like, anything like that, compendiums or anything for probably like this generation's best Spider-Man.
mm-hmm. Jess, there's a question for you. Would I be able to read that Dead Boy Detective Omni without having read a lot of Sandman? Big fan of detective type stories, but I was just curious if it's more standalone or more Sandman related.
I haven't got it yet to review it, but if I recall correctly, it's a spin-off, like a spin of a spin-off. So you shouldn't have to read any Sandman just to know that these kids are dead and they're detectives and they solve things. It's fun. But I also haven't read probably the last third of that book. I read all of it in floppies, but then I fell off it. And it's a pretty thin Omni. I don't think it's more than $75, but I'm also not sure about that. Or DC may be charging $100. I don't know. Sorry, short story long. Yeah, you can read it without having read Sandman.
More questions for you.
Wow. One's by Grant Morrison and the other's by Jeff Lemire.
Yep. Vertigo and then New 52 DC. More questions from Terry. Is Nick Spencer's Spider-Man Omnibus any good? I heard it was pretty middle of the road.
That's what I've heard too, but I'm still debating on getting it. I don't know. Freddie, one of my other favorite Puerto Ricans, is trying to talk me into it, but he hasn't really pushed me over the fence on it.
Hasn't made a convincing case just yet.
No.
Wasn't there an opening series to read before Transformers 1?
Yes.
This one, right? Void Rivals?
Void Rivals, yeah.
Or just go in blind. Don't worry about it.
With you, Lou, did you read Void Rivals?
I did not. I went in completely blind into Transformers #1 by Daniel Warren Johnson. And I thought for the most part, yeah, I got it all. I got all the information I needed. It was just easy pickup.
There you go. Because I've read Void Rivals, but I haven't read Transformers yet, so I don't know how much it ties into, if at all.
DC Vampires is great. A great read, 2023, says Terry.
Hey.
I just had a review go out live today. So you're probably referring to that since you're such a big fan of my channel, right, Terry? That's why you're bringing it up.
Terry subscribed and he hit the like button.
Thank you.
Which everybody, if you're watching right now, do that, please. Hit the like button. on this video. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah. Anybody else with reads?
How about something important? Not that. But Gargoyle is live action being announced.
I saw that announced. That's cool.
Yeah, I saw something about that earlier too. I just wasn't sure. I always wait till I see a couple of reports first before I start buying into certain things. But
Would you have liked to have seen this as a movie, or do you think a series is fine for Gargoyles?
I'd rather it been like an animated series.
Okay.
I am super excited to see The Rock as Goliath. I think that's going to be Kevin Hart is going to be the little guy, the
Lexington.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jack Black will be the Bronx? What's the fat one? The blue one?
Yeah, Bronx or Brooklyn. Bronx is the dog.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Gabe, did you get the Switch game for Gargoyles or not yet?
No, I have the Sega game. I have the Genesis game, like the actual, like real Sega Genesis game of it.
Nice.
James was on that within a minute.
Wow, so fast. Jesus, good job.
Yeah, thank you, James.
I read a bunch of manga, but I know the chat doesn't care. I'll just highlight one book.
The
from
chat.
this guy over here.
How about
You're here to talk to us, Gio.
I read Dinosaur Sanctuary Volume 3. I loved it. And what's cool about this book is that it comes with a brochure/map as if you were in that universe and you were going to the theme park with the dinosaurs. I thought that was really cool. You open up, park guide and map. It reminds me of the Disney World maps. As you can see here, gift shop, the refreshments, the visiting hours, and then
When you're looking at the map, do you get bumped into by a bunch of like tourists?
Yeah, is there a place for a Dole Whip on there?
Yeah, look.
That's really cool. I like that.
Because when you go to Disneyland, all that happens is you get ran into by people who are staring at the map and not looking up.
That's not a lie.
Black kites. Petting area, all that cool stuff. So yeah, this is a slice of life book of what if dinosaurs existed in modern times, and they build zoos and theme parks, and you just follow the crew as they take care of the dinosaurs and all that stuff. So yeah, a lot of fun with great art.
That's awesome, man.
See, Gio Cleveland Brown cares.
Thank you. He is one of the best there is.
He's a caring fan. Speaking of Swamp Thing, I read Swamp Thing Green Hell.
Yeah.
By Jeff Lemire, and I thought I liked Doug Mankey art before. This is the best art Doug Mankey's ever done, ever, in the history of ever. It's
Prove it.
So great. Okay. I can't show more than the first few pages because it gets so spoilery, and I don't know how I'm going to do. I guess I can do an overview just showing like the first third of the book, because I don't want to give away the two big reveals. Actually, there's like 2 or 3 reveals, but mankind has, it's like the end of days. The seas have risen. So there's only one like outpost that's still above the water, and there's a lighthouse. And it's about the people that are trying to survive on this island, and the Parliament of Trees, the Parliament of Rot, the Parliament of all the parliaments say it's time to get rid of the people on Earth.
What about the British Parliament?
British Parliament is already dead. Well, actually, no, they're pictured right here.
Okay, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in pieces. So they call upon, all I'll tell you is they call upon the Avatar of the Green to wipe out the rest of humanity. If I get any more into it, it's going to get spoilery. I liked how surprised I was at all the things that were in here. The only thing that I will say, first of all, I loved it. It was great. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. I loved it. It was great. It's only 3 issues, but it's in big black label format, and the art is just beautiful. Jeff Lemire's writing's great. You should probably know a little bit, or at least Wikipedia's Swamp Thing New 52 before you get into this, because he references some stuff from that. And anything more than that is a spoiler, man.
Cool.
And I also read Cold Iron, Celtic Folklore, and
Oh, you got that book. I remember we were hyping it up a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Celtic folklore and modern moxie collide as an ancient pact between worlds is broken. The sinister forces of fairy have slipped their shackles, and the black dog walks abroad this night. Abroad this night. On the rural Isle of Man, aspiring singer-songwriter Kay Farragher dreams of escaping her humdrum life. But she's about to get more than she bargained for, and some bargains are not to be trusted. She bumps into a young woman who has escaped from fairy, and she goes about trying to protect her, but there are much more things at work here. Creatures slip in and out of fairy that should be staying in fairy, and eventually, I don't think I'm spoiling it. The singer-songwriter ends up in fairy and finds some stuff to do. She finds some stuff to do. Wow, what a great review, Jess. She gets tasked with items to do. There are, off the Isle of Man, there are places where the walls are thin between worlds, which I've always liked that concept. And it's done really well. It's by Andy Diggle, who is a friend of Omnidog's Vault, and so is now a friend of this show. And it's done really well. It's all steeped in Celtic lore and myth, and spooky and great. And the Cold Iron is a reference to the fact that demons and devils can't stand cold iron, like pokers and horseshoes and stuff. That's why they have the upside down horseshoes, because devils can't go across the threshold. Don't be saying yep, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Come on now.
Yes, True Graphic. I think I ordered Dark Ride Volume 2 last week. I may have ordered it live on the air Wednesday when I ordered Night Eaters. I think I included Dark Ride Volume 2 there.
One of the best ongoing horror comics. It's fantastic.
He told me about it, and he's right.
So good.
How do you guys? What do you guys think about Black Label versus Elseworlds in terms of continuity?
I don't care about continuity, but I think Black Label and Elseworlds are the two best things DC's doing right now.
Because they're bringing back Elseworlds after many years.
Yeah.
But we assumed Black Label was sort of the new Elseworlds. So, I don't know.
No, Black Label was just another Batman publishing line.
You're not far.
That's
well, no. So Black Label and Elseworlds should be two separate, complete, just entities, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. What's DC versus Vampires? I think that and
Deceased.
Yeah, those are just regular DC books that are Elseworld stories.
What up, Make Havoc?
True Graphic, thanks.
Tired of
for letting me know. Oh, Josh Greyhouse, friend of the show.
Josh, thank you for joining.
What up, Josh? From what I've been told, though, the Batman books are really good right now at DC, like the mainline Batman and like Nightwing.
If I could get caught up.
Anyone getting We Only Find Them When They're Dead, thinking of ordering the deluxe?
I got that, Craig. Would you like an overview of it? Because that's all I'm doing these days is overviews and reviews. Nothing interesting. Except if you think it's interesting, I'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
My overviews and reviews are always like the more watched videos I did.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Every DC comic that doesn't have the bullet logo is an Elseworld.
Facts. Well, sure, yeah. And the New 52.
What is your favorite DC logo?
The bullet.
The bullet?
Absolutely.
Silver Age one with the go-go checks.
The go-go checks.
I'm gonna be weird here, and I like the current one.
What's it look
Or-
like?
It's
This
on your
one?
Swamp Thing book. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple,
Yeah, that's
nice,
fine.
get the job done.
Yeah.
I think
Good.
we can all agree that we universally hate the peeled off label, right?
Oh, the toilet cover label.
New 52
Yeah.
era. Yeah, that was weird.
I don't like that one.
This
No,
one.
New 52 had a good one.
I don't
Yeah,
like
that one's garbage. Yes, it looks like it's a toilet seat cover.
I never knew that, and now I'll never be able to forget.
I
it.
can't. Yeah, I can't.
I
unsee
can't
that.
unsee that now. Thanks,
No.
Gabe.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome.
Very little.
Terry wants a Warlock Omnibus review.
What's the one that is like a blue stamp? I'm struggling to,
Blue stamp.
or might be overthinking. Might be thinking wrongly here.
Blue stamp. They all pretty much have that DC logo that I showed, except for the Pelioff one.
Hold on.
It seems like.
I got you. Give me a second.
While you do that, James, Jess, how about a video ranking cereal mascots?
Cereal mascot.
That's a weird video, but that could be fun.
Ooh, there's my DC logo right there in the upper right of the biggest one. I like it. Yep.
1976. That's the one I like.
1955.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I like. Oh, that's 1976. Yeah. Okay.
I love that logo. I think it was great.
Yeah.
What year is the current one? 2016.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, they've stuck with it for 7 years. That's kind of a long time for them.
Watch them now that they want to change it. Now that we talked about it at length.
No.
Look at
point.
that bullet one though. That was there for like forever.
Mhm.
The bullet
20,
one.
25 years or something.
Yep.
And then here's the checkerboard for you, Jess,
Right on, man.
which made
Yeah,
it
the-
easier for people to not buy DC books because they knew which ones to avoid on the newsstands immediately.
You suck.
True graphic novel. Are you guys doing anything for Halloween?
Staying
In real
bed.
life or on the show?
Oh, shucks.
Or is
Oh,
it real life?
The
No,
show?
absolutely.
When's the show? What day of the week is Halloween?
Tuesday.
Oh, we're not.
Oh, we
on.
have it off.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have it. on.
but
The show is dark.
I don't know.
We're thinking about taking the baby and doing maybe like a mall or something like that, and just kind of. It's our first year, so
I got
dressing
confused what you meant by that. I'm like, what baby? What are we doing?
My
It's your
child.
family. Sorry.
He has a child.
and dressing her up as like a little peanut, and maybe
Aw.
going to a mall or something like that,
And getting candy for yourselves.
and getting
Good.
candy for ourselves. Exactly.
Yep.
Solid plan. We did that too.
I haven't done that in ages, but I'm gonna buy a bunch of candy and just eat candy on Halloween.
I think that's a solid plan.
Dude, Halloween was the best night growing up. Always.
Oh yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
And I'm gonna watch some monster movies that night. So
yeah,
That's
absolutely. Classic monster movies.
maybe. Or some modern ones. I don't know. Throw some Godzilla in there for the hell of it, you know.
Mm.
Favorite Halloween candy?
Shit.
Halloween themed Reese's PCs.
Like the
Whatever.
ones that look like pumpkins?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Reese's- okay.
I gotta go down the list. What is candy corn is ass. Nobody likes candy
Yeah.
corn.
Whoa,
It's not that
whoa.
bad.
Wait a minute.
We've had this discussion, Gio.
We have
We
had
had
It's
this
not black
discussion.
licorice. It's not black licorice.
I voted for candy corn because I dig it. It's not my favorite, but I like it, you know.
It's not Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are like the industrial runoff from a factory that makes better candy. Tootsie
Yeah,
Rolls are
Tootsie
the
Rolls is
worst.
terrible.
I am the one guy that likes almond joys. Oh,
like
besides
coconut?
AS in the chat. Nice.
Nice. All right.
I do love almond joys.
I think Reese's peanut butter cups. I love Reese's peanut butter cups.
That's the best candy, I think. I'm not trying to think which one's like. There's
Specific.
always ones I seem to like kind of get around like Halloween time.
True
That's
Graphic is a candy corn virgin. Stay that way.
Don't
Tootsie
do it.
Rolls are the rat turds of candy. Wow.
There you
I
go.
I like the way Gabe put it. That was almost poetry.
Candy corn mixed with peanuts are great. I've never tried that. That sounds interesting. Candy corn is terrible. Come on, guys. Don't turn on me. It's not that terrible.
I like candy corn. Candy corn's good.
Crayon
on
Eaters always makes me think of Ralph from The Simpsons.
Oh shoot. Damn it, James. I am so sorry. Damn.
What
Well,
was that?
I mean, I still got 2 weeks. Let's see what happens.
What is that bet?
I promised that I would get the fox mask for
Oh, that's
this year's
right.
Halloween. I didn't do shit. Sorry. But it's still 2 weeks left. Anything can happen. We'll see what happens. Keep
Oh.
fingers crossed.
Tasty melon, Cadbury cream egg. Ugh.
Those are great. What are you talking
Yes.
about?
Yeah.
What? You don't know what's good. Come on, man.
I don't like those or the peeps. I hate the peeps.
Oh, peeps
No,
are
those
terrible.
two completely different things.
I hate anything marshmallow like that.
Ugh.
Peeps, I can eat one and then I'm done. Like, no more, please.
Oh my god.
No, dude, just thinking about peeps right now is making my stomach curl.
Ugh.
Didn't they release a Peeps soda or something?
What?
Yeah, I drank it on air.
Right.
It was from Pepsi.
What?
It did taste a little bit like Peeps. Yeah, the things I do for this show.
Wait, does this show hate s'mores and so much cereal?
S'mores are amazing.
What?
I like s'mores.
Where'd you get
I haven't
that?
had them in a while.
S'mores are great.
S'mores are awesome.
I like that the thing is playing and we can still see Jess right there. There we go.
Where?
Right at the top. Right at the
Oh,
top.
blah!
You're the only one visible.
Blah!
Nice. Oh, well, this is interesting. Hot chocolate, coconut rum, amaretto, almond joy cocktail. Ooh.
Ooh, I might try that.
Ugh. 16 years ago, I'd have been, yeah, man. Not now.
Peeps are better stale. I don't think that's a
Oh.
compliment to the Peeps brand. You all were complaining about marshmallows. I didn't say nothing about marshmallows.
Me either.
I said I hate marshmallows like that, like the peeps ones that are just like
Oh, well, not me.
Yeah.
crusted or whatever
I
it
think
is.
you took a leap there, Josh. A big leap. Why do we still have the DC logo thing?
People, listen, people that enjoy peeps are the same people that put mustard on their hoagie. Okay? It's just fucking wrong. It's wrong. You don't do it. All right?
Man, that's a cut, deep cut.
Okay? You don't need mustard on a hoagie. You don't got to get fancy with it.
We need Riley to come on here and
No, we don't, because he's fucking wrong. You don't put mustard on a
defend his
hoagie.
mustardy turf.
Yeah, come on. Mustard's like standard. Come on.
Not on a
But it
hoagie.
overwhelms everything else on a hogie. I mean,
don't
on a
think so.
turkey sandwich, yeah, but a hoagie.
Lettuce, tomato, turkey, onion,
Mustard.
vinegar,
Mustard.
and a little bit of mayo.
Mustard.
That's it.
Mustard.
Vinegar and salt and pepper and oil.
Mustard.
No. Not on a hoagie. You guys are
Ham.
crazy.
Yeah, ham on a mustard sandwich, yeah, but not on
You're
a
just
mustard
robbing
on
yourself of taste.
Brown spicy mustard is a must.
Is
guys
it
are
though?
crazy.
Gugu
I like
cluster
mustard in my
and
egg
like
sandwiches.
Goo Goo Cluster. Yeah, Barnacle. The best candy out there.
mayo
True graphic novel gets it.
or madu. or
What'd she have to
peanut.
say?
Mustard should be reserved for hamburgers and hot dogs only.
I agree.
I don't
She
know.
knows what's up.
Hot dogs who has mustards on.
We do.
I don't know.
I love my, I if I'm gonna do a dog, I'm gonna do ketchup, mustard, but not just regular mustard because I'm not gonna eat that Heinz crap. I want a good Dijon mustard and some relish on it. I love relish on a mustard.
Dill or sweet?
Hot dog. Dill.
I will accept
All candy
that
corn
answer.
was made in 1968, November 1st. They go collect them from the trash to repackage for the next year.
William
Lies.
Lee, are you hearing this? He said, "Good evening. I just joined. What is this candy corn slander?"
Lies. You know what? I'm gonna buy some freaking candy corn and
Eat it on the show.
Eat it on the show next Monday and the Monday afterwards. So
Oh, gee.
Whoever hates s'mores hates
I can
life.
do that instead of the fox mask. Sorry, James. Mustard and I like that we
Well, yeah, I
Okay.
agree with
derailed
that.
the conversation.
I will agree. A pastrami on rye.
Yeah,
You definitely need the mustard.
100%.
Have a great night, all. Thank you, Kane. Thank you so much for joining. Stay safe.
See you in the OmniDog Discord, Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, kraut dog with brown
Dog
mustard.
and
That's
brown
good.
mustard.
I like kraut
Mm.
dogs.
Terry
So-
is having breakfast right now.
He's in
Nice.
Australia.
Since
Cool.
we're on a food kick right now, real quick. This morning I made for the first time chorizo gravy and biscuits.
How did you have the time to make that?
Dude, oh my god, it's delicious. If you ever get a chance.
Chorizo gravy.
It's super easy, Jess. It's super easy.
Thank
you
you,
just
James.
need chorizo,
Yeah.
heavy whipping cream, right? So you cook the chorizo inside of a little pot, and then you put heavy whipping cream inside, and then you mix it and you just let it cook. Oh my god, it's delicious.
There's only two of us now.
What just happened?
I don't know.
You guys were having a moment, so we left.
Chorizo gravy is
You wanted
delicious.
to leave us alone.
It got
and
so
biscuits?
Passionate and
Were there
intense
eggs
about
involved
chorizo.
or just biscuits and
Just-
gravy?
Just biscuits and gravy. You could do it, Jess. It's not hard.
Brandon Stein agrees with you.
Chorizo and gravy is absolute fire. And yeah, gravy takes like 2 minutes to make.
Wow. Okay.
You guys got homework. Buy a pack of chorizo, cook it in a pot, and then throw in some heavy whipping cream in there, and you just let it cook and let it sit until it's boiling, and then you drop the temp and let it simmer for a bit, and then you put some biscuits in the oven, you pop them out, and you just dump the gravy on. Oh my god, it is fantastic.
Alabama has some of the best sauces, including hamburger sauce. It's spicier tomato sauce and ketchup. It's amazing. One of my favorite nighttime snacks, Trader Joe's frozen chicken dromelas. Sure. AKA nuggets with mustard. Okay.
Anything from Trader Joe's was great.
Jess, can you buy and eat gummy bears to counter Geo and his candy corn, please?
I know a place that sells special gummy bears. If you really want that. Wait, who had a dog? Where? Somebody's. What's the dog comment?
Wait,
There was a service dog. What is that from?
I'm lost, chat. What is happening?
Tasty melons. Let's see. Let's see if maybe they went back. Tasty melon. Oh, kraut dog with brown mustard. That's a service. Apparently, that was a service dog. It was a dog. What the hell are you guys talking about? So that really happened. What are you guys talking about? Tasty.
Wait a minute. So that really happened. What are you guys talking? I'm out of it. What?
There's a thing here that starts with Tasty Melon said a kraut dog with mustard, and I like sauerkraut with mustard. And then William Lee says apparently there was a service dog, and Make Havoc said it was a dog, Tasty Melon, and Akugo's Tasty Melon. So that really happened. Unbelievable.
Oh,
What are they talking about?
there were rumors someone pooped
Oh.
NYCC show floor, but it was a service. Oh, okay. Wow.
I thought it had to do with kraut dogs. I was like, wait, what?
Well, that sucks. I'd imagine somebody stepped on it, so that would have been great.
It wasn't OmniDog. Oh, got it.
Well, speaking of dogs, let's do some previews. Let me,
Preview.
switch this and highlight some of the books coming out. Let me close this. Hold on. Give me...
Please read Josh Greathouse's last comment before you go on the previews.
Oh my God. Wow. Damn.
Omar's own Discord is vicious.
Friends like that, who's got enemies?
Yeah, that's why he charges. And then they still make those comments.
That's awesome. Good for him, you know. Friend of the show, Omar.
Yeah, yeah. That's how he got his start.
He's not going to admit it, but that's true. 100%.
No, he does admit it.
Oh, he does?
admitted
Okay,
on
good,
the
good,
air,
good,
yeah.
good. I'm happy. As
I
it
think
should be.
when Riley and I were on for the 7th anniversary show, and he
Nice.
showed up. Very
Previews. Here's some DC stuff that's coming out. Single issues, everybody's favorite. Sorry. Batman 3 Jokers trade paperback edition.
This
I
is
thought-
becoming the Watchmen of the DC universe.
Jesus,
I really
Christ.
love this.
How many times has that book been put out? It's only what, 4 years old? It's not that old.
They've got an absolute. They've got a
Hardcover,
deluxe. They've got a hardcover. They've got a trade paperback.
action figures out of this set.
Oh, you're
I think there's
right.
a black and white edition or something.
To be fair, while the story is not, it is what it is. The art on it is gorgeous. Jason Fabach draws the hell out of that book.
Yeah, you still haven't gotten me to read it yet. I got sent it for free, and I still haven't read it yet.
I love
Ooh,
this.
that's
cover.
nice.
I thought this was an old photograph. I didn't.
Wow. Yeah, he does good stuff.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
It really is.
City Boy. These are all single issues. Here we go. Deceased. If you don't own the original hardcovers, if you don't have the new deluxe edition that came out, you can get the box set, which includes Deceased, Deceased Unkillables, Deceased Dead Planet, Deceased Hope at World's End, Deceased War of the Undead Gods for
Ooh,
$100.
I still have to read that last one.
You really enjoyed this, right, Jess?
Loved it all. Tom Taylor did an amazing job with this all.
Nice. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, I put this in the thumbnail. The Fellspyre Chronicles, Book 1. This is the trade paperback version, previously available as a hardcover. Now you can get the trade.
Great book.
You reviewed it on your channel, or did an overview.
I reviewed it, and the minister and I had him on for an interview, and
Ooh,
he was a great guy.
nice.
Awesome.
He wrote all his own music for this and wrote it in it takes place in olden days or whatever, prehistoric times. It's like that. He sets the lore so deep in this that he wrote music for it and transposed it to look like old time scrawling music from ancient maps and stuff, and wrote lyrics for it and everything. There's a whole bunch of deep lore.
Wow.
Who just gave Deceased 17 candy corns? You suck, Tasty Melon. Get out of this chat. How dare you? Oh, and there's my review of it. Wow. Wow.
That's cool.
there's my interview with man.
Wow.
He's
Working overtime.
amazing.
Nobody does it like James. He's the best.
He is the best. Anyway,
was
this
there-
book's awesome.
Was there a copyright issue with the original title?
I don't know the answer to that, and I don't know why they changed it.
We don't have, just speculation. It could be somebody complained about the Last God title. Could be that maybe it was I don't know. Nobody knows.
Maybe the Last God complained about it.
There was talk of this getting picked up for a movie, and they wanted to change the name. I don't.
It's a great
Philip Kennedy
book, though.
Johnson knows.
You should. It should be in absolute format for that incredible art, and it should
yeah.
just be in Andy. It should be released that way, not in a dinky little trade paperback. DC, what are you doing? Cut it out.
Harley Quinn. We always highlight the Harley Quinn covers.
Thank you. I love it.
Black, white, and redder.
Very nice.
It's
Thank
another
you.
Harley.
Chris Bacalo.
Bacalo?
Bacalo?
Bacello.
Bacalo? Zoe Thorogood's writing in this? That's amazing. I forgot about that.
That's it. Anything
Two
else?
covers.
Oh yeah, this thing's coming out. Let's go.
Gio's ready.
Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong or Kong. Sorry, issue 1 out of 7. So I am waiting for that hardcover that's going to come out.
It'll
I
be
need to get the
standard, right?
music, the roaring variant with the sound box.
Jim Lee did this cover. Wow.
He
Yep.
did. Wow. It's like Batman's in a big mecha suit. Bat
Where-
mecha.
Where did he get the money to make this? Because this is like bigger than anything else that's been constructed in the DC world.
Where does he get such marvelous toys? I don't know.
He runs an illegal operation. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, this is in scale. This I can believe is Batwing next to Godzilla, but like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Doesn't that makes me want to buy that issue? And I doubt I'm going to buy that issue, but I would buy that issue just for Batmech.
Oh yeah.
Batman. I love it.
Remember this book? The one that spoiled the entire thing in the
Oh, yeah.
plot description?
That's
This
right.
is coming
It's
out?
up for-
Yeah.
It's up for. That's funny.
I'd be
Got
so
delayed a
pissed.
week.
I'd be so pissed if I was the writer on that. I'd be like, dude, really?
Let's see. Man from Maybe. That's not DC. Nightwing. No, these are all single issues. There's not a lot of collected editions this week. Sorry, folks. Superman. Blah, blah, blah.
Ooh.
Sure.
That's a
The
cool
cover's
use of
cool.
negative space. That blue one?
That's what's his name?
That's really cool.
Daniel Nakayama. Yeah, that's cool. It's Beefcake though. Not into it, but I love it. It's great.
Teen
like
Titans
cheesecake.
Go. Box set 2. The Hungry Games. Aha.
That sounds good.
And that's it for DC, unfortunately. Not a whole lot. Definitely gets where was it? Fellspyre. Get that. That's my recommendation.
I'm with you.
From Boom Studios, we got Dune, hardcover volume 1, and Jim Henson's Dark Crystal Creation, something Myths Complete Collection hardcover. There we go.
I don't want to interrupt you, Gio, but Dr. Elevator has wise words for you and me.
Goddamn
Yo,
right.
We got to see if
And
I'm
Lou.
next week. Detective Chimp. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot.
Yeah. And that means a Detective Chimp figure. Pimp Chigger.
Yes.
Chimp,
Yes.
Detective Chimp figure. Something like that.
Let's make it happen. Marvel, you got Amazing Spider-Man by Zeb Wells.
Who's getting 2 copies?
Volume 6.
Sorry. That's childish.
Those are serious raspberries, man.
That's childish. But then again, I'm raising a 1-year-old. So
You have
Dead
to be on her
Language,
level.
Part 2.
Is she 1 already?
she's about to be 1 next month.
Nice.
What the what?
Yeah, I know.
Time flies.
I
It does, and you're not kidding.
Cosmic Ghost Rider, Dual Identity.
Who's writing that?
Friend of the
Nope.
show,
Oh,
Stephanie Phillips.
What? Marvel grabbed her? DC, you guys suck.
5 issues of Cosmic Ghost Rider.
She's a good writer.
Now this is pretty cool, at least to me. I don't know about you guys, but Extreme. Oh my god, there we go. Extreme Venomverse is coming out from Ryan North. Venomniacs. 5 issues with
Oh,
the
it's got Jeff the
Venomverse.
Landshark in it. And Black
Yep.
Cat.
Oh, I love the land shark. Infinity Paws. Come on, Jess. You know you're gonna get it.
It's dope.
What is it?
I like it.
Oh yeah, I'll get that.
Infinity
want-
Paws looks awesome.
It does, and I want Marvel Unleashed with bats in it, and looking for no, what's that dumb dog's name from Inhumans? Oh, Lockjaw.
You mean the mutants?
There we go. Hawkeye. Hawkeye's coming out.
I was waiting for that. It took a second longer than I thought.
I couldn't find the button. I forgot where I had to click. I had to play it cool. Hawkeye with Black Widow doing a Spider-Man
Ooh,
right there. I don't know if that's a euphemism. That's up to you guys to decide, but there you go. Solo Avengers 1 through 20 and Avengers Spotlight number 21. This is Hawkeye Epic Collection, The Way of the Arrow. And Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones. This is 5 issues. She faces her own clone saga. I can't believe it.
already done. Nope.
So it's already a red flag right there.
Uh,
An omnibus. We got Star Wars High Republic Season 1 Omnibus Volume 1.
I'm gonna
the
get that.
DM
I've heard good
Really?
things about this series.
and the regular cover.
I think I'm gonna get the regular cover.
So which cover do you like best?
That
I
creature.
I
I like
like-
that cover.
They're both good. I prefer this one a little bit more, but they're both good.
That creature and the other cover looks too scary, too spoopy. I can't believe I just used the word spoopy. That is so stupid.
That's the new word with Omnibus or whatever the hell they tricked Omar into saying.
Yeah, they tricked
That-
him.
Wait, is he using Omnibus now?
well, he did when he first started the collab and stuff, but
Yeah,
nobody.
that's what
Sorry.
David Gabriel invented. So that's what he went with.
Oh,
I like that nobody went with it. His audience still said omnibus, and that's it. So yeah. Oh, sorry. For those wondering or those listening, this contains High Republic 1 through 15, High Republic Eye of the Storm 1 and 2, High Republic Trial of Shadows 1 through 5.
Who's the writerer?
Kavan Scott. There you go.
NFL dude says Charles Soule wrote some of the High Republic books. I don't know if he's written any of the comics though. Yeah, Charles Soule's really kind of started to make a name for himself doing the prose stuff involving Star Wars.
He's written a lot of Star Wars books.
Yeah, he has. That's been his bag over the last few years.
Actually, I meant comic books because I know nothing of prose books, but I know he's written a lot of these Star Wars books too, but it doesn't look like his name's on this.
Mm-mm.
Thank you for all the headphone users.
That
You're
was
welcome.
loose raspberry.
Yeah. That's to check if y'all were sleeping. So, that was a test. Wolverine by Benjamin Percy, Volume 6, and X-Men Red, Al Ewing,
Oh.
Volume 3.
I'll get this. Al Ewing's great.
How's Wolverine, Jess? By Percy.
I read the first one and enjoyed it. I haven't read the second one with the titanium surfboard yet, but I think it's I like Benjamin Percy's writing, so I don't have a problem with it. I think some people do, but I don't care about them, man.
Nice. That was very McConaughey of you sounding. I dug it.
What is it he says?
All right.
all right. That's right.
Dynamite has what the hell is this? Miss Fury, Joy Division, and Mr. Zip's Windy Day hardcover.
Mr.
Ignore
Zip is
the-
the postal mascot.
Yeah, ignore the High Republic omnibus and get Mr. Zips. That's my recommendation.
He's still gonna
Okay.
deliver your package to the wrong place.
Miss Fury.
Miss Fury, Joy Division from Billy Tucci. There you go. And this is a mess because Image and Dark Horse, they're all in here. So let me see if I can spot everybody.
Oh wow.
Catapult, Artificial, A Love Story hardcover. This is important for all you manga fans out there. Blade of the Immortal. This is the final deluxe hardcover for Blade of the Immortal, Volume 10. We're done, finally.
Nice.
Started back in October of 2020. And here we are, October of 2023, and we're finally done.
Jesus.
Well, only DC could follow that schedule with Silver Age Batman and Superman.
That's too much. You're asking too much.
I am. You're right.
Blood Tree from Image Comics is coming out. This is by Peter Tomasi.
Cool.
Ooh.
6 issues. Let's see. These are all manga. We talk about manga on Thursdays. If you're new here,
What's this Thursday's manga show topic?
We're going to cover the stuff that happened at NYCC with solicits, and we're going to review some Halloween themed manga. Riley's picking out like random scary books. I'm doing like yokai manga every week. So
Fun.
Yeah. Complete Dick Tracy hardcover volume 1 and volume 2 coming out. Creepy Archives volume 3 from Dark Horse, and Dauntless Dames hardcover from Fantagraphics.
Don't hope for a book plate.
Manga. Don't care. Sure. No. Oh, here we go. Hellboy. A new Hellboy book. Hellboy and the BPRD Secret of Chessbro House. Is that how you say it?
I have no clue.
They in this house, guys, they play a lot of chess. Somebody gets murdered, so Hellboy goes in with the BPRD to examine the crime scene.
And says,
it
"Do you
turns
play
out
chess, bro?"
that a ghost murdered somebody because they played the wrong move, and that's why Hellboy's there. They played the rook the wrong way in chess, and it got dicey, man. So watch out. Don't go to chess, bro.
Oh my god. I haven't played chess.
I would read that.
I haven't played chess in like 10 years.
I would totally read that.
That is probably better than. No, never mind. I'm not going to say it. So yeah, this is coming out. That's cool.
You guys play chess? Have you ever played it?
I am too impatient for chess. I just want to move all the pieces and get it done.
I like
Get it
Queen's
over with.
Gambit. Does that count?
I can play Chinese checkers if you want. I'm better on that.
I like Chinese checkers.
Hip Hop Family Tree Omnibus Edition hardcover.
Oh.
From Fantagraphics.
Ooh, this
Those
is
are
my pick of
popular.
the Yeah, this is my
That
pick of the week.
Really popular.
This is good stuff. Yeah, this is fantastic.
Discover the history of hip hop in graphic novel form. Oh, we got okay. Hold on.
NFL dude says Ed Pisker has said that the Family Tree Omni has sold at least 75% of the print run.
Wow.
Must mean pre-sold.
Good
That's
for
pretty
him.
amazing.
Yeah. I think this book will sell out and become rare pretty soon. I don't see this getting multiple printings.
No.
Where's
But
it from? Fantagraphics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like one or two.
I think this is a one and done, but still, I mean, I love this book.
Manga. Illegal Cargo from Black Panel Press. More manga. Lone Sloan Babel hardcover from Titan Comics. Sure, whatever. Masters of the Universe, whatever. Masterverse, I don't know. Some Masters of the Universe thing. I've never been a fan. Sorry, I don't really care for Motu.
You don't have to apologize. I'm not either.
Thank you. Solidarity.
Yeah, man.
Murcielago. That's a manga.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No,
In
sorry.
code.
It's just I like that there's a manga with a Spanish name. You know, that's so wild to me. Peanuts Every Sunday, hardcover,
Ooh, that's
1980.
fun.
This collects. It just said it right there. 1981 to 1985, penultimate decade.
What? Okay, so this always threw me off as a kid. Why does he have a mustache?
That's Spike, his brother.
Okay, all right. I didn't know
He had
that.
like 3 brothers.
All
This
right.
one got hit by puberty.
All right, because it
Yeah.
always messed me up as a kid. I would see Snoopy, and then I'd see this version of Snoopy, and it just threw me off.
He has a couple other brothers too.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, speaking of Snoopy, Touchdown. Also
Woohoo.
coming out. Photonic Man of Light from Fair Square Comics. Never heard of that in my life.
Oh, boy.
Sure. Plants vs. Zombies, Unpredictables, Project Monarch from Dark Horse. It's pretty wild. How is this cover?
Michael Owen Aiming. Avon Oming.
MAO. Front of the show. Oh, it's two. Okay. That's
Oh, I
weird.
wondered what that was too.
I thought it was somebody lying face up. And I don't know. If you see it from this small image.
Yeah, I didn't know
thought
what
it
was
was-
going on there. Yeah.
Manga. Satan's Kingdom. What the hell? Okay.
Woohoo! Let's go, Satan.
Richard Starks Parker complete collection
Oh, that's
by
pretty
Darwin
cool.
Cook. So this is the trade paperback version.
There's some good stuff this week.
Dark Horse also has Signals trade paperback. Spy Family, which Jess is
Ooh.
a fan of. This
Yes.
is volume 10 of the manga.
Up, now I'm not.
Sorry.
10 volumes.
It's still ongoing. So
Mm.
Stephen King, Dark Tower, Gunslinger.
Can you click on that and see if it shows you the trim size at all? Is that oversized? Who's that from? Because I'm gonna get this.
Graphic novel series. Originally published by Marvel. The full story. Gallery?
How does this work? Is this the book and they turn it into a graphic novel? Is it supplemental
Yeah.
material?
Then there's the Dark Tower one was original stories. I
Okay.
think these are adapted. These are the adapted ones. This book is the adapted story from the Stephen King books, and the other one were new stories.
Okay. All right.
This is a single volume omnibus edition that contains Gunslinger, The Journey Begins, Little Sisters of Illyria, Battle of Tall, The Way Station, The Man in Black, and Last Shots for $100.
Not bad.
That doesn't sound like the complete thing.
No, it doesn't. I mean, this was going on for years and years. This series, they just kept pumping them out.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Way Station. That's like the third book or the second book, isn't it?
Mhm.
NFL News says it's oversized. Gallery 13 owns the rights to the Stephen King comics that Marvel made now. This is an adaptation of the first book.
First book. Wow. Okay, so there's going to be 7 of these.
I'm sorry, but this is like false advertising. When you say it's a single volume omnibus edition that includes all the graphic novel series. Okay. And now you're telling me it's only one covering one book? Okay.
Yeah, I thought that the Way Station sounded early on in it.
It is Peter David.
Yeah, no, I remember liking the Omnis when they came out, but I feel like there were only 2 that came out. I don't think they went from books 1 through 7 on this.
Be like Conan.
I don't think they're I I don't
Maybe it's
remember
like-
seeing that many Dark Tower books. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Incal Wolfhead, Little Red Wolf from Omnibross. We're almost done. Don't worry, guys. Vanny from Graphic Mundi. I butchered that. Sorry. Watership Down from 10 Speed Press. Never heard of them. Vault Comics, Wasted Space. I think somebody in the chat asked about this.
Yeah, get this. It's really good.
Cool.
So this is the entirety of it.
Yeah. It's actually oversized. Big dude.
Cool.
Big
From Vault.
slipcover type thing.
Wasted
And
Space Cosmic Collection.
Volume 3 was the out of print trade, so people had trouble finding it to finish it and read. So this is a good way to get into it.
And that's it. Yep. That's it, everybody. Pretty wacky week. If I had to choose a book for you guys, it would be Mr. Zip's Windy Day. That's my pick of the week. What about you guys?
Ooh, it's interactive. We'll love the interactive lift the flap elements.
Lift the flap and be disappointed, just as in real life with the post office.
You buy it and you have to wait a while and it gets lost in the mail. You have to file a complaint. USPS then goes out of the way to send you another one, but then that gets delayed even further. It never gets to your house, like Josh is saying. Yeah.
Gio is still waiting for his copy of Lawrence of Arabia. It is stuck in Arabia right now.
It actually shipped. I forgot to mention that.
Oh,
good.
Cool, man.
Today. So it left Arabia. I was just chilling out there. What about you guys? Pick of the week.
Hip Hop Family Tree.
Yeah, and everybody in the chat was yelling at us saying that for sure is going to get reprinted because Ed Pisker already said it would be. Fantagraphics like money. Everybody thingy. So, okay, we're wrong.
That.
You're right.
You're wrong. Yeah. No, you guys are wrong. And I'm right. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, Gio's right.
Blade of the Immortal, deal of the week for IC. I hope so too. But it's still a great deal when you buy in stock trades,
Ooh,
Dark Horse releases. Because other websites, you're going to be paying $50 for that. $50 for that book, and at in stock trades, you get the Blade of the Immortal deluxe editions for I think it's $29 minus shipping. That's a great deal, guys. Go to In Stock Trades, our wonderful sponsor. You get your Omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more with great deals that range from 42 to 50, 60% off at times. Free U.S. shipping at $50. Loyalty discount adds an extra 2% when you order on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service. That's our lovely sponsor, InStockTrades.com. Go check them out. At the end of the month, on the last Monday, 2 Mondays from now, we're going to do the $50 gift card giveaway, courtesy of our sponsor, In Stock Trades. Open to anybody out there in the world. You just got to show up, hang out with us in the chat, and we'll pick out a winner by the end of that show. So hope to see you then. And every other day too, even tomorrow when we're not on, be at your computer at like 8 p.m. and imagine that we're on. That's how great everything
and yell at us there.
Yes.
Just keep yelling.
Wasted Space worth getting Omnibus?
Is that a question or a statement? I'll make it a statement.
Oh, expensive for him.
Oh, well, yeah, in Australia. Sorry, Terry. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Sorry, pal.
That's a lot of bucks.
That is, yeah.
Did you guys hear that Best Buy is no longer going to sell movies? I did.
Yep.
Just in time for me to not get the Barbie Steelbook, which was the only thing I really wanted this year.
I'm sorry, man.
I have a love and hate relationship with Best Buy because they're far away from me, and like if I wanted a 4K steelbook, for example, that typically goes for what, like $30,
35, yeah, around there.
35. If I wanted to get one, I would have to. It's like an hour and a half to get there, so I would have to pay toll fees. I would have to get like gas money, tax money. It's a full day event. You're going to want to eat something. So a $35 investment now is like $65, $70 total, which has happened in the past. So I said, man, screw them steelbooks and 4K stuff from Best Buy. I'm not going to get that. So they lost me ages ago. So
Couldn't
it's
you
sad
just
for
have
physical.
me go to Best Buy and get it for you and send it to you instead of all that agita?
I don't know.
Identify Ryan Sace.
I don't know. And the thing is, local Best Buy over here does not want you to order stuff from their website. You can't order or do pickups at the store or whatever. They want you at the physical store, which is insane to me.
You should have been having me pick them up and mail them to you long ago.
I know, but I'm not collecting steelbooks at the moment, so I know it sucks for physical media, but I'm not a huge Best Buy guy, so whatever.
I feel like Best Buy is a dying breed. I just why? I mean, I just don't see why people go there for the most part anymore. You get everything you want online, and stores like that. Unless you're specifically going to look at something and test it out there, I just don't see the point anymore.
Yeah,
I haven't set foot into a Best Buy in a long time.
Well, the last thing I bought from Best Buy, I think it was the TV, the OLED TV.
Was it?
Yeah, because local stores were not carrying it, like Walmart, Sam's Club, et cetera, so I had to go to the freaking Best Buy thing. That was an event to get that damn TV.
That was a day. You spent a day to get out there.
Yeah. OmniDog. FYIW.
For what it's worth.
For what it's worth. There, thank you. That Barbie baby exclusive
Best Buy?
steelbook.
They had one?
That just came out. They didn't get a steelbook.
I don't think they could get one.
I don't. We were all on top of that, looking for me. Everybody was helping me.
I think
Shoddy design. What?
I think Barbie just got a regular release. I don't remember a steelbook.
It has a Blu-ray. It has a 4K separate. The 4K does not have a Blu-ray edition, by the way.
Did you say
really?
Oh, really?
Yep.
You said it was only in the UK that the steelbook was sold, right?
Right. There is a UK steelbook. I've seen two of them. One is at the UK Basil store, and the other one, I don't know where.
I should have Ryan Sace get that for me and send that to me like I did for him.
Yeah. There you go. Not sure how Best Buy's doing business. Probably, I would say the TVs and the computer stuff, honestly.
I think more so the TVs, because the computer stuff, I mean...
Oh, yeah, good point.
The computer stuff, I kind of see it as more... If you're tech savvy, why would you go to Best Buy in a lot of cases? You're just going to go to Newegg or some other online websites, and you're going to pick the parts that you want and go to different places to get them.
Rodimus, he's not on here. What the hell, Rodimus? We couldn't even do the Spanish lesson tonight.
We had something special planned for it too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait.
We had some really special.
Do you want to take a crack at this, or should I?
Oh, you go right ahead, because he was yelling at us earlier, so I don't know what he's saying.
No engang bli ignorant dice shatane. Do not contain any bad words.
I don't think you did that bad.
I don't either.
Lars is laughing it up. He thinks, man, what a goofball. He just said all that wrong.
Well,
you're probably right.
He was yelling at us for going past Lone Sloan.
Oh.
Which, of everybody in the chat, Lars cares about.
I'm sorry, Lars. I already closed the link. My bad.
Oh, Terry likes my Bebop shirt.
That's a dope shirt.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna have to get out of here right now. So good night, everybody.
Good night, dude.
Night,
Good
take
seeing ya.
care.
Take it easy.
Bye bye. I got 5 minutes in me.
That's about what I have. If they want to
Alright.
yell at us some more.
Tasty Melon is getting Parasite full color hardcover volume 4. That's a manga.
Is that okay?
That's a manga about alien parasitic creatures that arrive and take over human people and pose as humans. They can change their body and like grow spikes and fight, and they're like super. I don't know, it's weird and wacky.
That sounds
It's like-
cool.
It's if you like body horror and scary books, you'll be happy with Parasite. I would recommend the anime. I think you'd like it.
For Parasite?
Yeah.
How many seasons is it?
Just one, 26 episodes.
Did
Or 20 or 24, I think.
Spy X just second 25 just drop?
We have 2 episodes or 3 episodes. 2
Oh,
episodes
okay.
of Spy Family.
I'm gonna
Okay.
watch Kids on the Slope first. Because you said so.
What is a good Halloween comic? Well,
I
we
will
can do a
tell
whole show
you
about that.
because this is going to be, I read it and it's awesome. Dark Room, Terry, by Jerry Duggan. It's excellent, and it will be on the book club, OmniDogs Book Club, on the last Sunday of the month at noon Eastern time. This book
Nice.
is really cool and very creepy.
I'm doing it. Gonna swoop Dead Boy Detective Omni while it's $50 on IC. I know you all were very concerned. Concerned for your wallet? Yeah, sure.
I was hoping that you were going to get it. So yeah, I
Oh.
care about you, Brandon.
Wait, Mr. Tex. I'll get to that in a second. I clicked it by accident. Also, Jess can't get into manga. He would need like 3 more rooms.
That's true.
Man, that would be dope if you enjoyed the reading it more and you started collecting manga and all that stuff. That'd be really fun to see your house turned upside down with manga.
Yeah. Okay.
Gio, not having spoken Norwegian before, it was not half bad. Thank you.
That's high praise from Lars.
I totally winged it. Sorry.
Ew.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. ¿Y tú, Jess?
Yes, I love Taco Bell, but I haven't been there in a year.
Gio, do you put mustard on candy corn? Oh,
I'm willing to try candy corn with peanuts, though.
yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'd try that.
I can do that.
I'll shove that in my mouth.
Jess, I think you can read Gon, the manga. Absolutely.
Is that the one without the word bubbles?
Yeah, it's about the little dinosaur, T-Rex.
Yeah, I don't like dinosaurs. Sorry, James.
Damn it. I forgot about that.
You almost had me.
Yeah. The art's amazing, though, if you ever want to look at it.
Nah.
I see this manga called Succubus and Hitman. I have a video on it. Viewer discretion is advised because it is a very, very hard, not safe for work book. It's literally about hitmen fighting and killing each other in very macabre ways. And there are succubus, so there is a very heavy sexual theme throughout the whole book.
That's what's on your channel?
Yes, I did a video on it.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't show you the contents of it because I can't remember right now of what page I'm gonna flip through, and you're gonna see some boobs on here. We're gonna get demonetized. It's gonna be a whole mess. I don't want to ruin the show.
There's James already put up your. There it is.
My guy. Give it up for James, everybody. Thank you. So it's only 5 volumes so far. It's about a guy that his family is brutally murdered. I have to warn you again, please. This is like
do you have big disclaimers that come up before it, like NSFW? Don't look at this if you're.
I don't have it here, but there is some essay that happens in this book because it's so extreme, and I viewed it more of like it's a B movie type exploitation story. So it didn't bother me, but I completely understand that a lot of people are going to be put off by that, and you're not going to want to check it out. So if you can deal past that, it's a lot of fun to see all the action and crazy gunfights and the succubus demon ladies that are kind of hot, but there's that little warning for you.
I think we have an Italian viewer at 9:57.
9:57.
I think this would be our first Italian viewer.
Ti
voglio
voglio
bene
bene
tanto,
tanto.
Eggio.
Yes, Eggio.
Just Eggio.
Voglio bene
Voglio.
tanto.
Voglio.
Maurice,
Bene
thank you so
tanto.
much. So to finish my little rant here on
Sorry.
Succubus and Hitman.
I thought you were done.
No, I started explaining the story and I derailed it with the disclaimers. Real quick, it's about a guy, his family is murdered in the most brutal way, and he swears revenge, but he's also murdered. He gets a second chance, and a succubus, hot demon lady, resurrects his soul and puts it in the dying body of a older teen. And now he has a second chance, so he's practicing like John Wick style with guns and stuff. So he's going to go after the mafia, the yakuza, and all that stuff. That the people that murdered his family. It's crazy, and it gets into like really not safe for work territory. So there you go. That's my talk about Succubus and Hitman. Was Gone the first manga published by DC? One of the first ones, yeah. Anyone tried peanut butter with jam sliced bread? Maybe.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Is peanut butter and jam in the bread?
Inside the bread? Maybe. I don't know. I try some weird stuff without knowing, so maybe I did it once. I don't know. Cancel OmniDog. Wow.
I'm a continual disappointment to Josh.
Oh, somebody asked about the next Dark Horse Deluxe Edition after Blade. Trigun will be the next one. That comes out December. Late December. Chase Chu, thank you. Chainsaw Man, that's a fun one. Oh, Jess, you got to watch Chainsaw Man. Don't worry about the manga, but watch the show. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
It only has one season so far, 12 episodes or 13 episodes. Geo, the start of this.
Oh,
test
that's back when I thought he was a spy for Very Fine Condition. That was like the beginning of the year, though, Josh.
That's very wholesome.
That's
that's a very wholesome relationship right there.
Yes, it's very dysfunctional.
Sounds over the top. It is, and that's why I like it. I have all the volumes. It's as close to hentai manga as you're gonna get without the actual hentai.
If only I read manga.
There you go. If there are no more questions, I think we can call it a night. I'm going to go over and watch that discotheque stream that probably ended.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for that. OmniDog, where can people find you when you're not here with us?
That would be OmniDog's Vault on YouTube, where I'm having videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday come out, and maybe Saturday. Because now I'm doing something for Craig for We Only Find Them When They're Dead. Oh, and my Discord. Thank you, James.
Go ahead and join.
And yeah, Manga Geekdom's in there.
Oh yeah.
And he has a Discord too.
Battle of the Discords.
OmniDogs_Vault on Instagram.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's the end of the show. Final minutes here. If you had to choose between the Discords for OmniBros members, go with our Discords because they're free and you get wholesome content. You know, unlike other Discords
where they charge you.
Here you can go in, have fun, chat with wholesome people. We got no trolls. We got some nice folk.
That's true. Mine's pretty troll free.
Clear as day. Go for it. Like first, join that one. and then join this one, my Discord server thing. YP has a very important question. Are you a fan of Mira as well as Aquaman? Absolutely. Mira is one of my favorite female superheroes of all time. Same with Medusa and Invisible Woman and Scarlet Witch, She-Hulk, and somebody else. I forgot.
Emma Frost.
I don't like Emma Frost.
What?
But I do. Sorry. I do like. I like Kitty Pryde. She's cool.
Oh, good. I love Kitty Pryde.
A Discord that's wholesome is possible. Cleveland Brown, join our Discord.
Watch him make
Left
it
handed.
unwholesome when he joins.
Yeah, absolutely. Derailing that
Oh,
into.
okay, Josh. Now you're just pissing me off.
That's coming, Josh. I have it here. I'm posting a video this week where I go over that book. I am going to promote Bang. I got you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm going to promote it. Now that you said Emma Frost is terrible, you'll be waiting a while for my promotion.
Lots of reds there, Gio. I don't know. Adam Eve, Mary Jane. I could go on.
Oh yeah.
That's it. They're booing off the stage here. Good night, OMNIBROS. You can find me on my channel. That's Manga Geekdom, where I talk about manga. Subscribe if you can, and enjoy that channel. And you can find me on social media. Just type Manga Geekdom, and I'm there for you. That's it.
Here for you.
Thank you, everybody.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Zatanna. Yes, of course. Thank you.
Zatanna. Yeah. Oh, I ordered that book live too. Wednesday, Gio.
Nice. Yeah. Riley got it in, and I told him to read it because it was great.
Yeah. 100%.
That's it. We'll be back next Wednesday, not next Monday. Next Wednesday for a comic book episode, and then on Thursday we're doing manga night. So thank you, everybody. Stay safe. God bless. Catch you on the next stream. Bye for now.